Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Polly, Drunken, and Snoot. It'd be great if they were on time. Hey dude, should we have some news? Couple Squad by Jacqueline. Come and join the Goose Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Oh, yes! Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand. And it's a spooky Monday, my dudes. Which means your host is your favourite creepy drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle, and I'm joined as always by my co-hosts and collaborators in colonialism and... Oh, I knew I should have had the notes up. It's Sinatra Says.
Yo.
And Peter the Dub is Polly Dub.
Hoy hoy.
Ahoy hoy. Man, are we bringing that back? Can we bring that back, please? Ahoy, can we do this? And I don't mean in the
I don't
way
think it went anywhere.
It did go somewhere. I think it was actually Mr. Burns that really started doing some good work with it, you know? But other than that, I think, look, hey, we can make an effort. We're, we're taste makers. We're trendsetters, right? Us three, we got it going on.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
I stole it from Dave Landau, so, I mean, it's a good start.
Who? I'm aware of the name, but...
It's a stand-up comedian that got yeeted by Steven Crowder for no good reason.
He worked with Anthony Cumia for a long, long time.
Oh, right, yeah. He's funny if you look him up. Dave
he
Landau.
is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's one of them dudes that got the long story, and all of a sudden when it gets to the end, you're like, how the fuck did that happen? Like, you know what I mean? That it turned out to be, yeah, it works.
The penis master?
Yeah. Or how he ended up in the insane house in the prison cell, and he was the one that everyone thought was insane when he went in there for no good reason. It's just, yeah.
That's the same story as the penis master.
Penis
it's all one big
Master,
story.
that rings a bell.
Yeah, he was the...
Did you get me to watch that,
No,
Penis Master?
The guy, he was writing the penises in the room.
Yeah, he was putting the penises on the chalkboard.
That's right, it was the penis. Who is the Penis Master, right? Yes!
I thought he ended up in the asylum because he was drunk at the party and they found him hiding in the closet.
But that's the big circle of the story, is at the end, the guy, the other werewolf guy, was in the asylum with the teacher who got locked up.
That's right! Yes!
God, those
my God!
Nothing could have made the case more clear. The stories are so long, but by the time it gets to the end of it, it all comes together in a way that's like, how the hell did that happen? That's hilarious. Yeah, Dave.
And I think the punchline was, who's the penis master? Not me. I'm a werewolf.
So, gentlemen, Halloween weekend. I mean, right, let's...
fire! This man isn't black! What?
Alan?
Ahoy, Uncle.
Ahoy, Alan. Oh, I like it. I like a theme. And the theme is quite nautical today. Thank you very much, Alan, for the $10. And ahoy to your sexy self. Polly, Halloween weekend. We know Sinatra, he sent me some really, really cool footage, what he was up to. So we'll get to him in a second. But how did you spend this spooky Saturday and Sunday?
Well, I would have sent you footage, but it's unfortunately rather incriminating and could have been used as evidence against me. So I will have to blur some faces and whatnot.
But did you dispose of the bodies correctly?
Yes, and I started by not photographing that part of it.
Yeah, okay. Well, in which case, you had some very safe for work photos you could have sent me. All right, it's a load of fucking women gagged and tied up. It could have been some questionable sex games. I'd be a character witness, dude. I'd be your Ashton Kutcher to your rapey guy.
What?
Oh, come on. It was Ashton Kutcher and fucking his wife, Mia Khalifa, did character testimonies for rapey guy from that 70s show. Saying, hey, he always showed up to work on time. Don't give him too long a sentence.
Did he really do that?
Yeah.
When you said character witness, I thought you just meant he did an interview with some news rag and said, no, that guy's cool.
No, he sent him. He sent the court an actual fucking thing, like a letter saying, yeah, he's a good lad. No?
Man. No, I had no idea. I'm just sitting here in surprise. Like, who the fuck does Ashton Kutcher think he is? It's not
Apparently
like a fucking
enough to sway the judge.
That's what I mean, Your Honor. You know who I am. Now, let me tell you what I
Butterfly Effect. Would I lie to you?
Yeah, you've seen I've banging this old broad who's probably a man. I'm kind of a big deal.
Clip it. So
Good
did you
clip.
you get up to much there, buddy? You hit a couple of bars, dress up as Beetlejuice and scam some chicks.
Yeah, I dressed up as a Roman senator, toga and all. I had to find out how to wrap a toga. To my surprise, it was just one big long sheet. I thought it was many.
No, it's not hard, is it? It's I mean, like they had it going on. They knew what they were doing. It was just one sheet. It's like they didn't even have to iron it.
Yeah, I just kind of turned and boom, toga.
Swishy, a nice swishy Senate robe. Bring back the toga. Bring back ahoy and bring back the toga.
Oh, that was the point of bringing back the toga. Now I'm just going to wear the toga, and people are going to be like, "Man, Halloween's over," and I'm going to go, "What?"
For you.
Yeah, I was just going to pretend that I was just dressing as normal. It just coincidentally landed on Halloween.
I mean, dude, like, this is... You keep saying about the hooded cloak, and I cannot agree more. Bring the hooded cloak back. But this isn't just, I would say all year round, but you don't want to be wearing, like, a hooded cloak in the summer. However, we are now. I think we're getting through the autumnal months, and it's getting colder and colder. You know what we need? A goddamn hooded cloak. I was chatting about this yesterday. I would make my own, and I would have like long ass wizard sleeves, and inside those sleeves, Polly, would be pockets. There'd be Polly pockets.
Nice.
Right, so as you tube 'em, Steve Dave through $1.69 says, guys, that before the show ratio should always be at 100%. This separates you from all the dipshits I hunt on the regular. Do you want to be a dipshit? No? Then smash the like button or get bent. Dipshits. He's getting a bit angry now, isn't he? I think he's It started off.
He does seem a little flustered.
A little bit more flustered than usual. It always started off, it's a joke, it's Steve Dave. But no, he's getting real now. I think this is no longer a bit for him, but this is more of a calling. Says I. So I was I want to make my own cloak. I want wizard robes, just to walk around the house. Wizard robes. You just got out of the shower. Wizard robes. No.
Steve Dave wanted to ask Mr. Mixology. This is ginger ale a good ingredient? Well, it depends with what. Is ginger ale good with stuff like bourbon and whiskey? Yes. Is it good with stuff like beer? Probably not. I put some in my sweet tea today and thought it would go good in a drink. Depends what you mix it with, my dude.
A drink. Well, you put ginger ale in a cup of tea.
I think you meant sweet tea, like a cold tea.
Yeah, you guys do that, don't you? But you also fill it up with sugar so much that it's not even tea anymore.
Not always.
Well, I mean, hey, tea by any
Not
other
the
name
Yankees.
is still tea, is it? Not the Yankee. What's baseball got to do with this?
I meant those north of the Mason-Dixon line.
Do you still refer to them as Confederate in the South?
Yeah, Confederate tea.
Oh, like it. But of course, you're going to add milk because it's got to be white, isn't it?
No, we don't
come
put
on.
milk in our sweet tea.
That would be weird.
That would be very weird.
Okay. I mean, hey, when you say tea, I'm thinking a different kind of tea. It's the international punchline right here. But that's all right. That's all right because it's episode, 409? It is the day before Halloween, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone's having a spooky time. Sinatra, have a good weekend, bud?
Yes, I did.
Oh, that's it?
Yep, you asked the question and I answered.
Had some good food?
Yeah, I had food.
Is it Polly? Is it me?
You asked the question.
Yes,
I answered the question.
I consumed nourishment, as I always do as a human being. I enjoy drinking water. No? Okay. I mean, it's a party week. I didn't see a lot of people on the high street. I think everyone was probably going out clubbing and everything. But I guess that's where it is, isn't it, on a Halloween weekend? However, there was one of the managers of my local Tesco supermarket was dressed as the Joker.
A manager?
Mm-hmm. Purple suit and everything. Like
That's interesting.
Really put the effort in. Now, I'm all right with this on Halloween. Yeah, all right. It's a bit of fun. You're working in a supermarket. It's not the fucking best job anyway. I understand. What I don't like, and I say this every year, and I will be saying this again in approximately 2 months, just under 2 months, is what I don't like is around Christmas time. Say it's like Christmas Eve or something like that. You go to Tesco because you just need to, you got to go and get some strong spirits to see you through the next couple of days. And what are the people wearing? Are they wearing a Tesco uniform, Polly? What do you think? Yes or no?
No.
No, but what are they wearing?
Dressed like elves and Grinches and Santas?
If that were the case,
basic
fine.
Halloween fair.
If they were doing that, brilliant. Yeah, elves, the managers maybe dressed as Santa or something like that. Yeah, I'd be well into it, mate. But they're not, are they? They're wearing fucking onesies. Onesies.
Help me understand that.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you're going with that, buddy.
You know what a onesie is?
I do.
Okay. They are wearing those. They are working.
And is that illegal?
It's not illegal, but it should be. It should, at the very least, like socially frowned upon. They are working in their night clothes. I hate a onesie. I cannot fucking stand a onesie. I can't be alone in this.
You have to unbutton it to use the bathroom?
Well, I know. I don't even own one. Nor would I. I rent my onesies. No, I can't stand them. Because they're there and they're like, oh yeah, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? It's not fun. I gotta look at it, mate. How do we know now if you're
And this offends you?
It does, and I cannot quite tell you why, but yes, it does.
Holly, are you confused by the issue here?
Yeah, I own an otter onesie. What's your fucking problem, bro?
I hate onesies.
Well, why?
They insist upon themselves. I just can't. I hate fucking one. They're horrible. You're an adult. Are you wearing a onesie right now?
So you don't like the way that they're
Didn't
wearing
answer the
JJs
question.
for work?
Didn't answer the question.
So hold on. What was the question? Are you an adult?
Are you wearing a onesie right now?
No, not at all.
Started to worry about that. Am I the only one here who actually despises onesies?
I think so.
Even the name annoys me.
Onesie.
I think you're the only one genuinely bothered by it because it's like it's Halloween and they're dressed up for Halloween.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm referring to December. This is, they're working in a supermarket in
Christmas
December, basically wearing pajamas.
All month long?
Not all month long, no. Probably for like a week.
It's just around Christmas?
Yeah.
So they're dressed up for work.
No,
they're
not
wearing
that's
what
the
they
thing.
were probably told to wear.
I don't think you can't tell someone to wear.
Yes, you can. You
get
can
taken to a fucking
absolutely tell
tribunal.
somebody to wear something.
But I don't have a onesie. If I work there, which I do not.
Uniforms exist.
Yeah, but it's not in onesie form.
Why couldn't it be?
Because that's a human rights abuse.
I don't think so.
I mean, Frankie Della gets it. She says, yeah, they make people look like even bigger retards than they already are. I feel you, Frankie. Me and you, man,
Okay, so
against the world.
hazmat suits are technically onesies. Are those retarded and humiliating?
It seems like a bit of a reach, man.
No, it doesn't. It's a onesie. Is that retarded and humiliating? That's required job attire.
But it has a purpose.
So do regular onesies.
Not in a supermarket, they don't.
Why not?
Do they seem unhygienic to you?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the issue is here.
I just don't like looking at them. I don't like onesies.
Oh, so you personally don't
I
like
personally don't like onesies. Onesies killed my father and raped my mother. It's Drunken Uncle Spook short. Threw $3 for the Ricky Spanish. Says it's late at night. He's thirsty. Goes to the fridge, but no beer. Suddenly, a microwave sounds and offers him a cup of tea. Ah! No! And the microwave is wearing a onesie. No! And Steve Dave threw $1, said crisp money for the one anti-onesie to another. Our movement shall rise to eradicate all onesies from at least being worn in public. Fucking hell. No, yeah, I'm with you. Look, you want to wear a onesie at home, absolutely fine. And I know I'm not the only one who feels like this, Sin, because my mother, drunken mother, Mama Millard, also hates a onesie. Until recently, in the last week, she got one for her dog.
Boxing Day?
I'm still stuck on this thing where onesies can't be work outfits. Overalls, jumpsuits, hazmat,
right.
firefighter suits.
Firefighter suits?
All technically onesies.
I mean, anything's a onesie if you sew it all together, I suppose. But like firefighter outfits, they're made of a fire retardant material. Okay, brilliant. Overalls?
And in one piece when it gets all on.
Well, no, I think
Coveralls, thank you.
Coveralls do cover all, but it ain't what you ain't falling asleep in your coveralls. You ain't going, I'm just gonna put on my coveralls and go to bed.
Clean room suits. I think that's just a very arbitrary line that onesies can't be work attire.
Michael Myers wore a onesie, and there's no reason to believe that he took it off to sleep. I don't think Michael Myers had pajamas available. So
I don't think Michael Myers slept. He was constantly
fair
walking,
point.
wasn't he? You know, it was
Slowly.
very slowly, but he always got the job done, Polly. Right,
Hazmat suits and firefighter uniforms are coveralls, not onesies. There's a difference. You're doing the action figure versus doll argument.
You do that.
I don't do that. You can call them dolls. I don't give a shit.
But they're not onesies. They're coveralls. They are, work attire done for the job in hand. However, I mean, if you're saying that it's a work attire, then why aren't they wearing them all year round?
Okay, let's put this in a different perspective. How do you feel about rompers? If someone wears a romper at work,
Not a fan.
so you just want separate pants?
Sort of, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the line is here.
it's just that they look like fucking idiots for a start, right? That's job number one. Now,
Well, yeah, that's perfectly understandable.
rompers. A lady has to get pretty much naked in order to pee.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're into that?
That's their business, not mine.
The peeing piss lady. That's right. Let's move on. I thought I was going to get a little more fucking support on that, but okay. It's just I'm the one.
You're
who's
off on
bitter.
your own on that one.
I am. That's me and my mum, but not my mum's dog, who has a onesie. A dog onesie? Come on, man. I can't stand it when people dress up dogs.
Since all you did was ask if I ate this weekend, I'll tell you what I did do.
Did you eat?
I worked a haunted house Friday night, and holy shit, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
What, just Friday night, was it?
Yeah, I just worked a Friday night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it seemed, because, I mean, you sent me a cheeky video.
I sent you a couple videos.
Seemed like a lot of fun, to be honest. It's not the kind of thing that we have over here, but Jesus Christ, yeah, that looks great.
I worked an electric fence. It was a bunch of, like, picture Jason masks all hanging around, and I was behind a fence with a machete, but the fence had a positive charge. The machete had a negative charge, and if I ran the machete along the fence, it would spark.
That was your job?
Yeah. And I would don the Jason mask, and I chase people out.
Oh, you chased him as well? See, I thought you were just stood there making crackling noises.
No, I would do that, but then sometimes I'd come out of my little area, and I'd chase them around.
You did look very good there, man. I mean, Sinatra. Everyone knows Sinatra looks good anyway. But that night, he looked particularly good. Quite sinister, may I add, as well, but in a sexy way.
I had one of those, like, not coverall, but like those tarp aprons on, the leather looking ones,
Oh yeah, a
and
kitchen
long
onesie.
black gloves with just a wife beater underneath it. So I would scrape it and chase them.
Scrape it and chase them. Sounds like a firm for divorce lawyers, doesn't it? Scrape it and chase them. Brilliant idea though. I've never been privy to one of those houses. But did you scare some fools? Did anyone wee themselves?
I sent a couple people out the fucking chicken door.
What's a chicken door?
It's the bail door. Like I'm out of the fucking haunted house thing.
Oh, bail. You said bail. Right, you said chicken, then you said bail. I was immediately having like a farm theme in my head there.
Hmm.
So you sent a load of people running and screaming from you.
Yes.
It's good to know that you've been practicing for that all year round. Fantastic
Indeed.
work. Yeah, fucking hell. I'm looking at seeing the Five Nights at Freddy's movie this week.
I heard it was pretty good.
So have I. And yeah, I thought, yeah, well, fucking what better time to do it? It's it's Tuesday tomorrow, so no streams. I was like, yeah, fuck it, treat yourself.
And
Let's go see a
tomorrow's
film.
Halloween proper.
The proper Halloween, and everyone has my blessing to go and scare some motherfuckers in the street. I've seen some really cool things. I saw a video today. There was a load of people dressed as paparazzi, but they cameras and everything, and they were chasing down people who were dressed as well-known characters. So fucking they see Captain America, right? They're taking photos of this motherfucker. Do you play frisbee a lot? They saw Aladdin and Jasmine as well. Aladdin. Give us a comment real quick. Is it true? Fucking. What was Jasmine? What was the name of the guy? I want to say Mustafa, but that was in fucking Star Wars. Mufasa?
What?
Never saw it. But the guy, is it true? Mufasa still no longer approves. Do you use the genie in bed? Like everyone fucking loved it. And you'd have one guy in a suit as well, going like, no more comments. Like it just seemed like a really it wasn't I guess paparazzi are scary. I suppose it was a little bit of a scary Halloween costume, but they were just treating everyone else really nicely. Everyone who was having their photos taken absolutely fucking loved it. Jafar, thank you, right. Who's Mustafa? No, that is a planet. Who's Mufasa? Was that Lion King? Is this thing on?
I thought you were asking chat.
I'm asking you. I'm not privy to Disney films.
I've only seen 2.
Really? Which ones?
Robin Hood and the Great Mouse Detective.
Wow. Okay. Not even any of the proper fucking mainstream ones. You didn't do Lion King. You didn't do Snow White. You did the Great Mouse Detective. I respect you, man. I respect you so much.
The Great Mouse Detective was a delightful romp.
A high-octane rodent-based adventure. I'm being told by Adidas it is the Lion King. Daryl O'Dell says Simba's Papa. Oh, so that was the one that got trampled by all them cows. I've never seen it.
That happened? There was a
I guess.
stampeding?
Well, I mean, look, it's set in, what, I want to say Africa? And with animals, so yeah, there's going to be a stampede. Even Jumanji had a stampede.
I thought Jumanji was a board game.
It's a film about a board game.
Oh.
With the comic stylings of Robin Williams.
Oh.
Yeah, have you never seen Jumanji?
No, I've never seen Jumanji.
I haven't seen that since I was a kid.
But
I don't watch movies.
No, apparently not. No. Dave G says it was water buffalo, not cows. Now, is a water buffalo not just a cow?
No, I believe those are 2 very different things.
Oh, but you're fine with overalls and onesies being in the same category, just not water buffalo and cow.
Well, those are different species.
So, overalls and onesies. Anyway, enough of that. Matthew Perry, guys.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that was, I I'm sure everyone's known about it as well. It wasn't the drugs that killed him, neither. I thought it was always going to be the drugs that did it, but no, it was a...
No,
was a
they're
hot tub.
thinking it still might be. They're waiting on the toxicology. They think that he slipped under or fell asleep while in his hot tub and drowned.
See, this is actually reason number 1 why I don't have a hot tub. Because I'm afraid I will fall asleep in it and die. Reason number 2 is I cannot fucking afford a hot tub.
I mean, you already have a mushroom in your living room.
No, the mushroom's gone.
Had a mushroom in your living room.
I once had a mushroom growing in the wall of my living room. Oh, what crazy times they were. Now I'm just waiting for winter to set in again and see what fuckery she'll follow. Speaking of fuckery, should we have some news?
Sure.
Okay, people of, AAAs, that is Sinatra and Polydub, if you will divert your heterosexual gaze over to the Discord, and people of the chat, I got you back as you cast your ears upon these news popsicles. And we're starting off.
I don't remember if I read this or not. Alan for 5. Ahoy, Sinatra. Hello, Alan.
Alan? He didn't ahoy back, he said hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Are we not worried that Matthew Perry had some information on the Clintons? Just me. You list 'em, Steve Dave, for $2 says, list of Drunken's shocked reactions. Don't like cheese? Never seen The Lion King? Born on Christmas? You're not Welsh? Don't microwave tea? It is a pretty comprehensive list. I feel as though you may have missed a couple of them there, you list 'em, Steve Dave, but you're doing the Lord's work, good sir. And so am I as we bring up the news, starting off as ever with the Babylon Bee. White House accidentally hands out plastic baggies of cocaine to trick-or-treaters.
Huh.
Good bit of Halloween news tonight, guys. It's not all Halloween news, but some of it is. And some of it is a little bit, you know? That, you make that noise, you go, ooh. It's like a verbal wince. Oh, Polly's just come. You're all right. Got a tissue? Do you want this one? It's a bit crispy. Oh, man, are you okay?
I'll make it.
You'll make it?
Yeah.
I believe in you, man. We've only got 58 minutes to go. Then we'll call an ambulance, all right? You'll be fine. So, of course,
just a heads up. Streamlabs Mobile is acting up. I cannot log in. I don't care about onesies. The people probably too broke to dress up and were given express permission for it. Maybe.
No, this isn't Halloween. I'm on about Christmas. It's Christmas. If people dressed up as elves and Santa Claus in Tesco, then yeah, absolutely fine. You do you, Daddy Santa. But you're just wearing onesies. I don't like a onesie. You're getting some concern in the chat there. Alex says, is Polly dying? Joshua Montgomery is calling for the Heimlich. You know, one of my favourite facts about that word is German, Unheimlich, means scary. So this is a scary manoeuvre, Polly.
I never stopped to think about that. I've taught the Heimlich maneuvers. Was it Dr. Heimlich?
Probably, yeah. He's the one who discovered choking people.
And how to undo it so he could do it again, the sick bastard?
No, he wasn't choking people. He discovered people who were choking and thought, well, I got to do something about this. I don't know, man.
I like to think that he saw someone that he really didn't like. They happened to be choking. He thought it was an opportune time to punch him real hard, right in the bread basket, because they've always had it coming. He wanted to get it in before they died, and it just so happened to eject the cocktail weenie he was eating.
I don't think that's not the Heimlich maneuver, though, is it? That's just punching someone in the stomach.
No, it was somebody later on who thought, hey, wait, we don't actually need to assault the person. We can just go behind them and do a softer, less vengeful version of what Dr. Heimlich did.
And Heimlich's like, I will assault them. They are my enemies. I mean, look, punching someone in the stomach is just... Hey, people in the chat, make note of this. Because Polly taught the Heimlich maneuver. You'd be worth having around in a pinch. Would I be correct there, Polydub? Someone's choking.
I can also
it's always
tell you
on
what systolic and diastolic pressure is bees.
I don't think I need to know the words. You just need to know the method, really, don't you? You just just punch him in the stomach.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It'll do it, right? Or you can also punch him in the back. Hang him upside down.
My
Why is
name's
it?
Rudiger. I'm here to help. And I just punching Drunken over and over again in the xiphoid process.
Why is it me? Why am I getting punched?
Because we were talking. What was this supposed to use Sinatra as an example?
Anyone else? Don't do that. I live alone, mate. I mean, fucking, it's a big fear, man. If I were to start choking, living alone, what would I do?
Repeatedly run into the edge of your counter, aimed right at your solar plexus.
I'd have to crouch. I'm not a
That's
short
really
person.
all you can do.
Did you want to live or not?
Depends what day you get me.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, sometimes I'm there. Go ahead.
All right, I will. Steve Dave, thank you for the $1. I am a survivor of rabies, hitting the curb, traveling under a bridge, and defying the velvet rope. None of it has killed you. I'm sure you're fine.
But is the painting fine? Defier of the Velvet Rope. I like that. That's good. You should add that to your list of titles right there. Like, Queen of the North, Breaker of Chains, Defier of the Velvet Rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dethroner of tyrants.
Choker of Drunken. No, Puncher of Drunken.
Puncher.
Why is it in movies as well? It's always like a lamb chop that they're choking on, isn't it?
Really? I've never noticed that.
No? Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. Right, let's get into the real shit then. And we got a couple of some Halloween-based news here. It has been sprinkled in much the same way that you would sprinkle cyanide into a pixie stick. But otherwise, what have we got to begin with? It is a small New Zealand city has been plagued by drivers blasting Celine Dion ballads at 2 a.m. for almost a year. This is actually Celine Dion in the picture here. It says Getty Images, but I recognise her. This is actually the face I do when I'm having a particularly tough poo. Just without the mic. Man, what is going on with them fucking puffy shoulders as well? Jesus Christ. Who told you that was a good idea, Celine? Who?
You think they're filled with things or air?
I really hope... I never even thought about it. What do you think they're filled with? Like packing peanuts?
No, candy. Little Mexican children run up and hit her and she explodes with delight.
That's amazing. Just whacking her on the shoulders. That's the face of pain that she has right now. Because they went for the thigh puffs first. With point-head sticks. You're full of candy, bitch. We all know it. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, this has been going on for ages. Apparently it's been referred to in other articles as Celine Dion battles. Which worries me a little bit.
I'm trying to understand the whole thing at all.
I mean, please do. If you get there, let me know. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on. New Zealand's a weird place anyway. Celine Dion,
yeah.
weird lady. She was never on the Titanic. What the fuck has she got to say about it? Jesus Christ. But she won't shut up about it, Polly.
Oh, tell me about it.
You know?
No one's heart goes on that far.
It's impossible. You got an enlarged heart right there. See a doctor, Celine. So,
you know what would be great? People show up at excuse me, the Room viewings and they'll throw spoons at the screen. Or people go to Rocky Horror Picture Show dressed up as characters and whatnot.
I know about that. I've never heard of throwing spoons at the screen at the Room.
Yeah, I've never quite gone. I guess there's a scene or multiple scenes. The guy, I can't remember his name, the main character, the director and writer and owner or whatever of the Room. He's got a painting on the wall of spoons, and that's the basis of the joke. Yeah, spoons. So people show up drunk at midnight showings of the Room, and they have spoons that they whip at the screen, and I don't know, it strikes me as funny. But anyway,
I'm picturing them showing up with like a bandolier of cutlery. Do you bring one spoon? Do you bring a handful of spoons? Do you bring them from home? Do you buy them along the way? I need answers.
I thought they stopped off at
Spoon City.
I thought that was someone's donation. I thought they stopped off at CVS and bought a box of plastic spoons, like picnic disposable spoons. I
They're
don't
throwing
know.
plastic spoons.
I actually don't know one way or another. I had just assumed. I'd like to think that they're not throwing expensive silverware that's been handed down as heirlooms in their family.
Like the one that you give to little kids when they're born. You get like a fucking spoon in a case. That might be an English
That's a
thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's a spoon on one end, but it's quite like intricate on the other. You got like a picture of like, fucking the Queen or something like that. And you go, oh, this is the spoon that you were given. I never got a spoon.
Oh,
No one
you
ever
were born
spooned
with
me.
a silver spoon.
I still don't get spooned, man. There's nothing. I don't think it's even silver. I just picture them throwing like stainless steel fucking cutlery at the screen. But alright, you're throwing plastic spoons. You're not going to get a lot of air from a plastic spoon, though, are you?
I think we incidentally came to understand why you are the way you are. Chat Drunkle's never been spooned.
I've never been spooned. I'm so lonely.
We find a proper lady friend to spoon him. Drunkle's gonna come back a changed man. All of a sudden, he's no more drinking. He's straightened out.
Smiling?
He's no longer a Ramoner. He's proud of Britain.
What
He's a
the
changed
fuck?
man.
How am I a Ramoner? You moan about me voting Remain more than I do. How am I a Ramoner? You're just a moaner.
You're just a plain moaner per se.
You're just a Mona Lisa. So that
I'm trying to join in your local politics.
Go fuck yourself says donate to the Spoon for Drunkle Fund. Yeah, I'm starting a Go Spoon Me. We'll see how I go. I don't even mind being the big spoon, dude. Any kind of spoon. Whereas the only way I can get a woman is with a knife. Let's move on. Right, this is a hoe, right? What's her name? How'd you say that? Amor.
Amaranth.
Amaranth. You've complained about her a lot. I remember this. She ain't a bad-looking girl, but I'm getting.
I haven't
worried
complained about her. I told. All right, whatever. Sure, okay. I complained about her. Yeah, and
All right, you've told stories about her. Now, apparently, a beer company wants her yeast to brew a beer.
oh my god. Sorry, I just read the headline. Whoa.
Yeah. Right?
No.
No.
Big no.
I ain't drinking that. No, this is coming from a self-professed alcoholic right here. I draw the line at vag beer. Sinatra?
Oh my god, I was muted that whole fucking time. Jesus Christ. I'm like, why are they just talking over me?
Catch us
My
up, bro.
I'm like, who approached who?
Now, that is a good question, actually, isn't it? Well, let's see. Right, she has revealed that a beer company in Poland will be using her. They will. It's not. This isn't even on the cards right now, Polly. Either this is. It's not a pipe dream. They're saying we're going to do it. A special new flavor. Gonorrhea.
A crack pipe dream. Who the fuck came up with that shit?
I just said pipe dream. I didn't say crack pipe dream, but I'm running with it.
No, there. Steve Dave, thank you for the $1. That's totally it. Soldiers of the Roman Empire would spoon in the cold winter. Ah, crap, we're back there again.
Back
It's
to the
okay.
end,
We're
yeah.
men. We're men. It's fine.
And there's nothing more manly than being a Roman soldier. Hey, even Roman soldiers spooned their homies at night. Which, made sense why they were such a big power. So, apparently...
They didn't die in their sleep.
No. Or from choking. Because what is being the big spoon but just ready for a Heimlich maneuver at any given point? So, according to the Twitch stream, a Polish brewery, the Order of Yoni, wants to use her for a new beer. So it sounds as though they approached her, Sin.
Gross.
It's fucking gross, man.
Even if she approached the beer company and says, do you want to use me internal juices for a beer? And they went, yeah, all right, that sounds fine. That's still just as wrong, isn't it, as the people approaching her? I mean, I've heard of feminists making bread with it. It. I ain't eating that bread
The stuff
neither.
to which we are referring.
Yeah. Yeah, it's to say the least.
God damn it.
Well, I mean, look, let me ask you a question, right? Would you rather drink this or would you rather drink this? It is Qingtao. Caught on camera, probe launched after Chinese beer giant Qingtao's employee found peeing in the tank. So you got to drink one. Now, I know this beer because Mama Kin Prawn, she drinks it because, of course, it is foreign. And she loves it. It's Qingtao, actually. Qingtao.
Qingtao.
No, not you're still saying sing. It's Qing.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No.
What's with the accent? Qingtao.
I'm trying to be respectful of the Cantonese. Isn't it? Isn't it from? Where's it from?
Foreign. Chinese. It's Chinese.
The Chinese, Cantonese.
Dirty knees, look at these.
Go ahead, Polly.
Shadow Claw, thank you for the $1. Can I get a spoon? A little spoon? Sorry, I was doing something when y'all mentioned spoons.
Why is everyone getting all the spoons but me? Spoon me! Polly, come on.
Did you get a little tiny spoon with a picture on top when you were born, Sinatra?
I think so.
Did you?
I might have. I don't know.
Really? I thought that was a bitch thing. It seems like something we would do, you know? You fucking give a kid a spoon. Seems like the kind of dumb English thing that dumb English people do. I'm just saying. Steve Dave for $1 says, well, I'm going straight now. No more booze for me. Thanks, Drunken. Nah, that's not what I'm saying, mate. That's what. Don't get me wrong. Like Qingtao, right? I've had it before. It already tasted like piss, so we're not missing out on much. But if you gotta drink one, is it this or is it this?
If it's Qingtao, why did they start it with a T? If you don't know how the Roman alphabet works, then don't use it. If you want people to be able to have to say it in the way that it's meant to be said, Qingtao, then use the chopstick letters.
Oh my god! So you're fine with the piss, and you're fine with the yeast, but it's just the spelling that you've got a problem with here. I mean, they do actually use the chopstick letters underneath it as well. That's just for us, stupid Western men.
They spelled it wrong.
What, you like CH? You want a CH at the beginning?
If that's the sound you want us to make, yeah, that's how the letters work.
I mean, you got a point. Like, if that is there for us, then yeah, you're not wrong, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you've turned me around. But now you got to answer my question. Are you drinking this? Are you drinking this? Piss beer.
Definitely not amaranth juice.
You put me in like a fuck, marry, kill spot, like dilemma, no good choices. You know what I mean? So I'm going with the beer because it.
Okay, but which one?
The best.
Qingtao. The beer.
The beer. No, so, I mean, because they're making a beer here, but also these are already beer. You're going for the piss beer, not the vag beer.
Oh yeah, shit. You got a point. That's what you're saying. The piss beer.
You're going for the piss beer.
Because the theory being is that I picture that the vat that I've been to a brewery and those vats are pretty big, so I figure it's going to be diluted enough. I mean, they've replicated the yeast, right? Like you have to imagine there's an equal amount in each bottle. That's what's I don't know, man. There's no good choices here, so I made my call.
You get like micro dosing on a Chinaman's piss for every bottle. How many bottles do you think it would take before you've had like a full bottle of Chinaman piss?
So you're piss drunk.
Hey. Now, here's the thing. This is the time that he got caught doing it, so I'm assuming like he's done it before. We don't actually know the piss to beer ratio here. And why do people do this in the first place?
I don't know. Remember the back in 2015, 2016 when that was all the rage, women were painting with the
oh god, yeah, fucking BuzzFeed, man.
Fluidic emanations.
Yeah.
And then but they were also baking with the thing that they're brewing with here.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get away with it here. You shouldn't get away with it at home.
You don't want my snooch bread?
Ahoy,
Drunkle. May I suggest a third option? Jumping on the wagon. Also, upgrade Sin. Love ya.
Okay, he wants a Sinatra upgrade right here. That is for Stonia, the biggest man that I've ever seen. Anyway, and for $25, fucking hell, yeah, we've still got, this is the final day that we can have the Halloween evolutions. There's 2 evolutions for Mr. Polly Dubbenstein over here. There's 2 evolutions for Mr. Silent Sin, and there's 2 evolutions for me as well. I don't think we've ever seen the third one on me. But for Stonia for $25, ahoy to yourself, you beautiful bastard. Jumping back
Stonia.
on the wagon for Stonia. Is asking for a cheeky Sinatra upgrade. And Sin, who am I to say no?
Yes. No, you gotta.
Bang, right, ready? Scary Sinatra, he's an angry pizza. Fucking terrifying, actually. He's pizza with teeth. The slice of pizza that bites you right back. Thank you very much for Stonia, you goddamn legend. Tiny, tiny, tiny... Come and spoon me. No homo. Right, so Sinatra, you're not having the yeast beer. You're having the piss beer? Polly, you're
Yeah,
having the
I
piss
think
beer
I'm
as
gonna
well.
have to.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I have no other option to also join you as well because I don't want you making fun of me again. Let's move on. Western Washington man accused of trying to hire a prostitute for his horse.
Okay.
Ask the question.
Isn't that how studding works?
See, this is the thing. I actually dared to read the article.
Alcohol, liquor.
That's a first.
What it feel like?
Dirty. Are you going to grab that, bud?
Oh, I thought you were going to go on with the description of the dirty.
I'll get there. I'll get there.
C. Thomas, thank you for the $2. I'd rather drink a gallon of Tsingtao before I drink a single glass of any Amaranth product because first, ew, and secondly, that bland, boring thought doesn't deserve any red cent from me.
But
I mean, I agree down the line.
It's the
It's
yeast.
pretty solid reasoning.
It's the yeast that they use it, but it's like you are preferring to drink a man's piss instead.
What do we mean when we say dilemma?
What is this word? I've never heard it.
I don't know. It's a type of onesie. And Shadowclaw threw $1. He said, "Ooh, okay, Dwunky Wonky. Here's a spoon for you. You want to be little or big spoon?" Ooh. I mean, everyone likes being the little spoon every once in a while, right? It's especially, hey, there's 3 men on this show. There's 3 men hosting this show right now. Now, we can all attest to the fact that we are very often the big spoon. But also, Polly, you want to be the little spoon sometimes, right?
Why'd you ask me?
I was going alphabetically.
What?
I guess that works. Bastard.
P comes before S. It also goes in Chinese beer. You are, all right, gentlemen, then. You want to be the little spoon once in a while, right?
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's like wearing a little jetpack. So, horse prostitute.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I appreciate where you came from. You said that's, how studying. No, this isn't just trying to, mate horses. This was a woman. He was cool. He went on a couple of, in this tiny, tiny little text. Yeah, hire a prostitute for himself and his miniature horse. We had to specify the size of the horse, you see. It was a miniature horse. It's one of those emotional support ponies, right? So he was on a popular forum for patronizing prostitutes. And he offered to pay $440 to a person to travel to Longview to touch him and his miniature horse sexually.
The same person?
Yeah. Okay, she got 2 hands. Dude,
Well, that
the
puts a twist on the story.
See, that's the thing.
This is very interesting.
You thought horse prostitute. I went down the same route. Path. thinking that it was just going to be a case of, oh, so he was just looking for a lady horse for his horse. He's been having a tough time, you know, recent breakup or something like that. You hook your boy up, don't you? But no, it was a person. Come and wank off my horse. No one clipped that. According to the report, Shipman told the potential prostitute, look, you either are or you aren't. He was having a difficult time finding a willing participant to join him, as the last 2 gals I asked said it was noticeably outside their comfort zone. Was it fucking really? Well, and while out on bail, the suspect is prohibited from being around animals.
But he can hire all the professionals he wants.
It's, It's more down to the fact that he was caught trying to hire a hooker, as opposed to he was trying to get a hooker to wank off a horse. Although that does still have some play in the case. Corbett Thomas through $2 says, yes, Drunken. I will drink microdoses of a Chinaman's piss before I degrade my dignity by giving that uninteresting, replaceable, and talentless ethot anything but my contempt. See, now I appreciate that, man. You came up, you gave me a reason, and you gave me 3 different reasons why you had that reason as well. I'm down with that, mate, but you are still drinking a Chinaman's piss. I just need you to know that. So, anyway, horse prostitute, good time, right? All in favour? Nay. So, Pittsburgh among the best cities in the United States to be a vampire. Cheeky bit of Halloween news here, guys.
How do you come to this conclusion?
It's a good question. It's a good question. And again, I read the article because I wanted to know. This is not a vampire here. This is actually a guy who's, I think he's just making a vat of Chinaman's piss. So it was from the company Lawn Care, who apparently just really fucking love surveys, compared the biggest 500 cities in the United States on 5 categories: food and drink, lair safety, deterrence, community, and entertainment. And here's your answer right here. The report looked for blood centres.
Oh.
Says the amount of blood banks around the place they determined is the best place to be a vampire. Also vampire-friendly dwellings like homes with basements. And, I quote, warm bodies. Warm. You have to specify. The work was done to encourage blood donation during the current national shortage. There always seems to be a national shortage of fucking blood donations, doesn't there? Have you ever actually heard a time where they go, actually, people stop donating blood? We've got too much.
Certain kinds? Yeah, I actually have.
What kind of blood? Period blood?
Negative.
Yeah,
You end up with, I suppose, yeah, that's like the universal one, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's got, it has a shelf life, right? And they're like, if you got O negative, we really appreciate it, but we'd rather you help us by pressuring your friends who do not have O negative blood type to come and deliver blood.
I don't like the pressuring.
Do you know
of
your
the
blood
friends.
type?
I do not. How do I find out? Is there a survey?
I don't know.
Ask a doctor. It's free there.
Polly, do you know yours?
I don't. I could go look. I got it on paperwork, but I'm not letting them fucking vampires tap me.
Yeah, see? Yeah, don't say it online, man. That's personal to you. It's like your social security number, you know, or your cup size.
No, as that guy, I feel obligated to go give blood, but I'm not gonna because I'm not letting them vampires tap me. So I feel the responsibility by pressuring others around me to do so.
As God intended. I went to go give blood once, and I went, oh, you could just sign up online, but the systems are down right now, so if you fill out this actual catalogue of paperwork, and I went, you know what, I'm all right. Like, I only popped it because there was just like, you know, one of them blood donation vans on the way home from work, and I went, yeah, go on then, fuck it, why not, you know, I'm here, I got 20 minutes till the bus comes, let's have a look. Too much, man. They wanted me to go through all this fucking hoi polloi in order for them to take my precious plasma.
Hey, hoi polloi is a great co-host, and I'm glad we have him.
It's hoi polloi, dub. I need a wee. Talk amongst yourselves. About blood.
Cindy, you know that means that When I found out like a year ago what hoi polloi means, also it means the great unwashed masses, the idiotic retards of the city.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you figure that out?
You actually want to know?
Yeah.
It happened. It came up in conversation where somebody just said it.
It seems like a not super fucking common parlance word to throw around.
The hoi polloi, yeah, it's an upper crusty academic thing to bring up, and it happened to come up in an academic environment, so I guess it all makes sense.
Super stupid fucking academics.
Tell me about it. Purple-haired weirdos.
I know, right? With their hoity-toity verbiage that nobody talks about anymore. I just want to know how. I want to know what made somebody research this article specifically, or like research this referenced in the article, I should say.
Which place has the most blood banks?
No, but what makes it best for the vampires? Like, I need to know what made them go.
Oh no, that wasn't it.
Huh.
Some idiot who thinks that they're a journalist and is working for fucking free or exposure rather. They needed to write. I need to make something, anything Halloween-y. How am I going to do it? And they found a list of top places to live, and they came across blood banks, and they were like, "Oh wait, vampires like owning blood banks because I've seen that in a movie," and therefore they distorted this stupid listicle into a Halloween theme. See?
That makes sense. It's
Yeah.
just self-important fucking nonsense, really.
Could you do
I mean, how many
done it
times have you ever actually seen that a vampire movie? I mean,
blood
they're
banks all the
bothering
time.
running.
Supernatural, that's it.
It's always blood banks. Then you
Never
get
seen that.
working in a blood bank or something like that, you know, and they're like,
Phew!
what's that,
Sorry.
Mr. Dr. Acula? Blah, yes. What could it have been done with, with zombies? What would you look for with zombies?
An Undertaker.
That kind of defeats the point of being a zombie, doesn't it?
Well, what is zombie? Okay, zombies want brains, or you just mean killing people?
I guess brains.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so nowhere in America then. Yeah, I think you're probably
but I
right.
mean,
though. It was
who's
it was
going to miss brains? Yeah, I mean, if they're just burying bodies and your job is being an undertaker, you're like Bonacera and Godfather, and you're just preparing people with makeup for the dead. Who's going to notice that you drilled a small hole in the back of their skull and stuck a straw in?
Are you using a straw?
Yeah, or you could go Egyptian-like, stick a
Hook up
coat
the
hanger
nose.
up their nose and yank
Yeah.
their brains out. Whatever you got to do to get dinner.
I suppose so, yeah. Which reminds me of the show iZombie. It was delightfully silly. But she when she turned into a zombie, she started working as a coroner. A police coroner, no less. And would always take a little bit of the brain as she was working on them. But it was always different every time, though, dude. Like, sometimes she made, like, a brioche. Sometimes it was, like, a brain salad. You know? Brain bolognese. She mixed it up. It looked good as well. I'm kind of watching it going, like, I could go for some of that. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yes, it says, right, to learn more about blood drives and how you can pressure your friends into giving blood, click here. We will not. Let Polly do the work for you. Mark Smart says zombies work in the morgue. I suppose but then why do zombies need to work anyway? You know? It's not like they need heating or anything like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm focusing too much. Speaking of the undead, Taylor Swift, artist, paints the star on a giant Halloween pumpkin. Fucking terrifying.
That's terrible.
Awful, isn't it? Gee, what is
I'm
going
laughing
on here?
I'd like to think that Taylor Swift saw that and like cried for an hour.
Yeah, doesn't it look like her though? Does it? It looks like you're painting a giant face onto a pumpkin. Why did you have
Like,
to
if
do
you
that?
asked me who that was,
Yeah.
I wouldn't know it was Taylor Swift, but, like, dude.
Would you? Like, you'd look at this and go, that is Taylor Swift in pumpkin form. You'd be confident in saying that. I would not, man. It just looks like a fucking terrifying pumpkin. Pumpkins?
I had to look for the pumpkin lines. It's pretty well done.
Oh, well, yeah, you can kind of... Do we call them pumpkin lines? Do we?
Well, we do now.
So it took 10 hours to paint. 10 hours! My favourite bit is he started doing the hair and went, oh, fuck it, stick a wig on. The person has been making celebrity models out of pumpkins for Halloween for the past 30 years. You'd think they would be better at it by now, wouldn't you? Like, fucking hell. I want to see all of them. They've got to be terrifying. Anon through $1, said Taylor Thrift. Not bad. Not bad indeed. Polly, that genuinely scared me when I first brought that up, mate. I went, ah! What the hell? They even put blusher on it and everything. Like, fucking hell, man. Never blinks. Imagine you're a little kid.
That's weird.
With some trick-or-treating. You go up. Because the sign of whether or not a house is going to give you some candy is whether or not they have Halloween decorations, right? If they don't, then, don't bother. You know? Are you knocking on
eggs?
No, right, yeah, you get the trick part. The trick has always been somewhat lackluster, in my opinion, as well. You just throw eggs. Maybe some flour. TP? You give the house a good TP in?
We talked about that. The amount of people who have gotten shot over throwing eggs.
I don't see the problem, really. It's just eggs. Mark Smart
You don't see
says,
the problem with shooting them?
Mark Smart says, smash or pass. I got a pass on this one, bro. I think I'd rather deal with a horse
I don't know. I'm a big
prostitute.
fan of smashing pumpkins.
Whoa! Holy shit! Sinatra told a joke, everyone. Yes! And it was good. Oh man! Advocata says the real question is how many cats does the woman who painted this own? I think it's a fucking top question. Actually, it's going to be in the double digits at the very least. I never did the egging myself, but then of course the trick or treating isn't all that big over here. But could you imagine if you've rocked up to a house, you're about to knock on the door, trick or treat, and you see just on the porch is this?
Yeah, that's kid repellent, much like Taylor herself.
Hey, like even if they did give me some candy, I don't think I'd be eating it. You know? That's the kind of shit you take to the police station to get checked. Fucking hell. Right, let's move on. Creepy Doll's head blocks Bristol sewer as water company issues Halloween warning. This is very Halloweeny because it's a doll's head and doll's heads are... dolls are scary. Except for Annabelle, who was just, a Raggedy Ann and looked delightful. A crew investigating a block toilet was left alarmed. Alarmed! To find the head of a child's doll. At least it said doll after that. Fucking hell. Complete with flushed wet wipes for hair. That was causing a problem in the sewer. Wessex Water says it wants to avoid more blockage. Horror stories this Halloween. Are you ready for this photo?
No. Ooh, wow. Yeah, okay. Right.
I think that was pretty bad before it was in the sewer. Worse now. I don't know how people of the chat. I don't know how often you get told this, but clearly it is not enough. Don't flush dogs down the toilet, because this is what you get. I can only assume there's a doll's body floating around in the fucking Wessex water system at some point as well. Fucking terrifying, man. Dolls' heads on their own. Bad. You ever seen Toy Story 1?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The one with the little spider legs. Horrible. Also, do you ever see
it was a doll's head with spider legs?
Yeah, because it was a kid next door who used to break toys and then, make other... if you're a toy, it was fucking horrific.
Holy
so you had,
shit,
a doll's head that had, Lego Meccano spider legs. There was also another one. It was doll's legs, right? But the top half was a fishing rod. And it took me about 2 decades to realise that it was a hooker. Someone out there gets what I'm saying on it. Someone does, and they just went, ah. So don't flush dolls' heads down the toilet, guys. It is all year round as well. Not even a Halloween thing. Can you imagine being the guy who fucking did this as well? Oh, we got a blockage down. Okay, yeah, we'll go and check it out. Pipe fucking 69. Nice. And then he pulls that out. And I go, oh, did you get the blockage? He goes, yeah. I guess. Do you want a photo? No. No. All right, let's move on. So, liquid cooled PC with real human blood lined up as a Diablo 4 giveaway. A PC that is cooled with human blood.
How there's got to be something else in there, because liquid coolant has like special chemicals in it.
Well, it's infused.
The coolant.
It's infused with liquid blood, real human blood. The special edition custom PC will only be offered if 666 quarts of blood is harvested in the US blood drive. Once again, Pollies, pressure your friends for PC reasons. Corbin Thomas for $2 said, thanks for reminding me of the cursed toys from Toy Story. Drunksley, thanks. I hate it. Dude, they were fucking scary. But, like, if you've seen the new Guardians of the Galaxy as well, like, there was a fucking otter with little robot arms. It was terrifying, dude. And no matter how much they fucking hugged and shit like that, she'd be like, my name is Sky. No, terrifying. Little fucking weird, little wiry robot otter arms.
See, that's a good question. What blood type?
Of the otter? Of the PC?
The PC. The thing that we're talking about.
Well, do you think, like, maybe you could, if you're in a pinch, you know, we need a quart of blood right now. Let me just crack out my PC.
I doubt it, but I'm curious to what it is.
I don't think it would say. All right, so I mean, this is if you get 220 quarts, all players will receive weapon cosmetics. Great. Aesthetic things. For my actual life force, I just get a cool dagger in the game. And it's not even a special dagger, it's just a dagger that looks different now. Nice one. So everyone can look at me and go, this guy bleeds. Including a dagger, blood petal and lance. An axe, necromancer focus, which is blood. A sword, or a staff, because as we all know, druid staffs synonymous with blood. For 440 quarts, all players will receive the Barbarian armor cosmetic. Again, cosmetic. You're not even getting like unique items here. And for 666, all players will receive the above plus the vermilion-eyed piebald mount. You get a horse. And you get put into the sweepstakes to win the blood-infused PC. Now, I absolutely love that your first question here, Sin, was what blood type is it and not what PC specs are there?
I want to know.
Well, it's right here. You got an Intel Core i9 GeForce 4090. Pretty shit hot. Okay. 64 gig of RAM, 3 terabytes memory, or rather storage, and a Quantum Vector GPU water block. And, of course, the textbook Diablo PC case with Season of Blood graphics. Having human blood floating around the liquid cooling loop seems unlikely. Even in this already unlikely scenario, we reckon it'll be more likely that some dehydrated blood is used as a paint pigment behind a gloss coating or something like that. But it says infused with real human blood, which is cool, but that is how you end up with a fucking possessed PC, isn't it? Like Annabelle. And we don't even know what happened to that doll. Do you want you want to be haunted by a computer?
Yeah, we do.
Do we? What happened to the doll?
It was possessed.
Okay, yeah. My mistake. Yeah, why was it possessed?
Because the owner killed themselves?
Is that what happens if you kill yourself? Then you possess the nearest child's toy? That explains Toy Story. You just put a fucking difficult spin on that for me. Is Toy Story a Halloween film now?
Those are all haunted toys?
It must be.
It's less of a Halloween film than Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Why you gotta do this to me, man?
Truth hurts.
It does. Oregon removes writing, reading, and math mastery from high school graduation requirements. Way. This is coming out before they say, oh, record amount of high school graduates this year. Oh, wonder why? Because apparently all you got to do is attend now. Now, Polly, you can read.
I've been known to.
Well, it was either you or Sinatra, so I had to go with you. Do you think it's an important part of high school?
To read?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think it's better to be able to figure out your direct action protests would be the key.
But if you can't read, how do you even know you got the right diploma?
That's true.
And of course, now the ink is infused with real human blood. I just think this is just one of those dumb things. You see them a lot, don't you? Like, in order to join the fucking US Army, they've fucking lowered the requirements so they get more fat women, I suppose.
What's left then? Writing, reading, which you would think go together.
Would you? Yeah, you would, yeah.
And math. So what's left?
See, I
History, okay.
History, okay, all right. Geography.
Civics, but they never taught that anyway.
You have like a physical education requirements?
Yes, we do.
So like, as long as you can like get into your gym clothes and run around like an idiot, all right, and then express yourself through dance and drama class.
And
you gotta have physical endurance to underwater basket weave. Don't you know how physically taxing it is?
Underwater basket weaving. Maybe like you got to be able to name at least 7 states.
And a fish.
Oh wait, can I do that? Virginia? West Virginia?
God's country. Nice. Go with north and south, east and west. You can't lose. That's going to be 7 right
Mountain
there.
Mama. Yeah, but also central as well. So you've got like North Virginia, South Virginia, East Virginia, West Virginia, Virginia. That's 5. What am I going to do now? North Dakota, South Dakota. Boom.
Nice. See what I'm saying? Keep going.
Yeah.
There's others.
Yeah, there's a couple more in there, but I did 7. That was 7 states. Oh, and a fish. Tuna.
Nice.
Bang! I'm an American citizen.
John Boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Cougar Knife through $5 said, last donation, I didn't realise I had international transactions turned off. You slut. So my bank took it back. Sorry, have some chips on me. Oh, well, thank you very much. I think I haven't had chips in ages, mate. Not like crisps. I haven't had crisps in ages either. I don't have chips in my house, Polly, because I would eat them.
Crisps or chips?
Both. I just don't tend to buy them. So really, I spend a lot of my time complaining that I don't have any chips.
Huh.
Which I would do anyway, because if I bought them, I would eat them immediately, and then I would complain that I don't have any chips. Like this.
Yeah, I don't like buying chips, like crisps in large amounts at grocery stores, even though they're a hell of a lot cheaper. Like to get them at Walmart. Buy them from 7-Eleven, yeah, sure, they're pricier, but then I'm not going to eat them all in like one sitting that way.
Wait, are you on about chips or crisps?
Crisps.
What's your go-to flavor?
I like to switch it up, actually.
Yeah. Good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the kettle cooked whatever. They're the good ones. They're the extra
a
crispy
kettle
crisp.
chip? Get it? Yes.
Yeah.
You got me. Cool.
Anything cheddar and jalapeno is pretty good, gotta say.
I'll take the jalapeno, but I'll leave the cheddar. So I only eat half of the chip. Put the rest back. Sinatra,
Steve Dave, thank you for the $1.
Oh, sorry.
I got you. Tony, get my red coat. See, this guy, he gets it. He wore the brown pants.
In case you shit yourself, yeah.
Oh, okay. Sinatra,
That's old
Thanks,
school.
Steve Dave.
what's your go-to chip flavor?
I've got a couple in rotation that I go for. The Flaming Hot Ruffles,
Oh, I like a ruffle.
cheddar
Big
and
surface
sour
area.
cream. That's
Nice.
really good. Your bug standard cheddar sour cream and jalapeno kettle.
See, we're all about the kettle. I think we're all agreed on this. Right. No, here's the thing, because you got festive, crisp flavors coming up. Pigs in blankets. Dude. It's good.
As a flavor?
As a flavor. It's good.
No.
It's good. I will send you one in the post. It'll be crumbs by the time you
Okay.
get there, but you can just pour them out, drink the crisps. How
I
do
think
we...
I might be able to find them on Amazon.
I can't forget the crab chips either. That Old Bay seasoning chips. I mean, they're
Oh,
they're
dude,
regional.
yeah.
Most people are.
I had them.
Did you? And
Yeah, I got sent some. Yeah, it it was interesting.
yeah, it's 15 spices in one. It's a little weird, huh? But they're
Most
good.
of it's salt.
They were not bad.
I would I think I was given like 4, maybe 5 packets of it in a package that, of course, Sinatra someone sent to you, sent to me. And yeah, they were interesting. I would not, if they appeared in a supermarket, I wouldn't be like, my God, I'm buying these right now. But they were good to have there. Very, very, very salty though. I guess crabs are, aren't they?
Yeah, most seafood, crustacean, things like that are pretty salty.
They do live in salt water.
Yeah.
That's
Where are
true.
the actual? Do you not get a freshwater crab?
Yes.
You must do, right? Steve Dave threw $1, said, then where is my crisp fund going to if you don't got chips? You've been a dipshit right now, Drunken. I better see some crisps. And I better see some more fucking likes, you dipshits. Okay, right, Steve. Okay, I've got some splaining to do here, mate. I don't have them in the house. I go to the pub, you get a pint, you get a packet of crisps. That's what you're paying for right there, Steve Dave. I've not been pissing your crisp money away on frivolous things like rent and heating. No, sir. Snacks. You specified snacks. You're getting the fucking snacks. And I appreciate the $1. All right, let's move on. So, boy bitten by hyena at East Place Animal Reserve. Feliciana? It's Spanish for happy. Now, he's at an animal reserve, right, Sin?
Okay.
How do you think, when you're at an animal reserve, you're going to get bitten by a hyena?
By fucking around with the hyenas.
He stuck his arm through the fence, and then everyone went, my God, how could the hyenas do this? Like, he actually just stuck his arm through the fence, and now the hyena's at fault. Like, the hyena's the realest motherfucker here. He did what hyenas do. He went, oh, look, food.
Yeah, it's just par for the course.
He's just being a guy. He's doing hyena shit, right? It said right here that the couple says they watched as a boy reached his hand through the chain fence. Thanks for helping out, by the way, guys. Because you couldn't even get your fucking phone out in time to record a goddamn TikTok of it happening. Reached through a chain fence into the habitat, petting the animal. They said the hyena, named Mowgli, latched its mouth onto his arm, also known as biting. The quote is, the next guy to us started screaming. Rah! The hyena had grabbed a hold of his forearm right here. Joshua, who's a firefighter, grabbed the boy. He tried pulling the animal off. Well, that'll distract it for a start.
Just stop blaming the pets when this shit happens. It's literally always the parents.
Fucking hell. But look, hey, if you wanted someone to pull a hyena off, you should have got a fucking prostitute in to do it, right? It's just the way they worded it. Like, don't pull it off. He tried pulling the animal off. It actually says that. Oh, we ain't got the news up on the screen. Thank you, Sam. Again, we can't see any news. He tried pulling the animal off. It would calm it down. What a fucking idiot. Polly, have you ever like you been to a zoo?
Sure, multiple times.
Yeah. What kind of animals do you see at the zoo?
I don't know. I every time I go to
Starting to sound
maybe
like
it's
you've
just my-
never been to a zoo now, mate. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like you're making it up on the spot.
Well, now I'm not telling any stories. I won't be accused of lying. Now, I don't go see the big animals because
lying.
whenever I do go, yeah,
That was good.
ION.
Took me a second.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
All right.
It's always funnier when it's explained. Thanks, Reba.
Well, you didn't explain
Now-
it, did you? I just had to go, oh,
He-
shit. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
You just needed the help there. Don't worry about it, Polly.
It wasn't even any help. It just took me a second. Leave me alone.
No, I go look at the little things, the lizard house and the whatnots. Like, you know what I mean? Because when I go see the polar bears, they're inside sleeping or wherever the fuck they are in their habitats. When there was a big habitat made for large animals, they're never out.
They are lazy fuckers, aren't they?
Well,
Like, they're
yeah,
not even
they
coming
can
out
afford to be.
during
They
It's
get
bus-
fed. They don't.
Yeah. No, I agree. But it's business hours. You got one job. And have you got free bed and board, polar bear? The least you could do is fucking pad around the enclosure for a little bit. So why? You've never seen a polar bear, is what you're saying?
No, I've never seen a panda, though I could have. They had a panda display. They had pandas there. I went there and I saw a fake fucking habitat there, but no pandas.
No pandas in there. Very nice habitat though. I mean, to be honest, mate, not seeing a polar bear, that's normal. Yeah, shows how blessed we are. You're not supposed to see a polar bear unless you live around polar bears. And then, if you do see a polar bear, well, it ain't the kind of experience that you're fucking gleeful about, is it? It's like, holy shit, there's a fucking polar bear.
Oh, you know what I do like at zoos, since you asked? The ones where you can walk underground and the wall of glass is there and you can see them all swimming around.
Oh, the
You know?
aquarium, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's dope.
That's
Yeah, I'm a big fan of
shit
that.
hot, man. Shit hot.
Yeah, because you get to see them doing their aquatic acrobatics and whatnot. It's sweet.
No, I mean, because with the penguins, I love that. The penguins are always out as well. They love it. They're fucking swimming around. Like there's never any like, the penguins are sleeping. They put on a show. They know what they're doing. Like they take it seriously. Fucking lion. Oh no, they're sleeping. Well, fuck them then. Let me ask you though, right? Because we all love that aquarium tunnel. What do you think would happen if you put your arm through the glass?
They'd chew it right off, right down to the bone. Like piranhas? Yeah, that'd be it.
The glass would be destroyed, and you would flood the entire fucking aquarium.
So there would be a huge amount of danger, not just for you, but for everyone in the aquarium tunnel with you. What I'm saying here is, it's a fucking stupid thing to do, and
You're damn right.
fuck.
And I don't feel bad that like a monkey who steals your lunch. You've seen those videos, right?
Of course.
Yeah, it's a monkey. What'd you think?
Yep, they are monkeys.
Yeah.
The thieves of the animal kingdom.
You know, there's a video up on my channel about going and
See, I'm
seeing
just gonna let that go.
the seals
Thank you.
at aquarium. I've actually done a story about that.
Aquarium seals. I love a seal. You go there feeding time. Penguins are where I'm at though, mate. Love them. Fat little fuckers waddling around. But then they get in water. Whoa, then they put on a show, don't they? You get penguins at feeding time. Look, it stinks, but it's well worth a fucking look, mate. I love them. I'd eat a penguin though. No? Okay, right, let's move on. So, pole dancing skeleton causes uproar in Utah town. People saying, not acceptable. Yeah, see, that's a pretty good fucking Halloween display, in my opinion.
Why are people mad?
I
They
don't
know
know.
it's not real, right?
I guess not. I mean, the thing is, like, no one really gets upset about shit like this like Americans do. Maybe it's because they're like, where are her organs? You know, this is fucking unrealistic beauty
I don't know.
standards.
I seem to think of an entire section of the world that would kill you for having something like this, but
Is this necromancy?
No, it's
You know,
lewd and lascivious, and they are barbarians and have not left a certain fucking time.
the
Okay, I don't know why I didn't pick up on that sooner.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think it's cool. It's a decent display, isn't it?
Yeah,
I like the guys in the chairs. I think that's my favorite. Like, one of them's wearing a hat. Fucking brilliant.
I mean, I didn't get into knee slapping laughter, but I laughed. I went.
Good enough.
I got one of these.
Yeah.
I got one of these in my studio.
Well, pole dancing skeleton.
You think I'm kidding?
No.
Check your Discord in about 3 seconds. And pull it up on screen.
Amazing.
Rykel the Wolf, man. Holy shit. It's necro dancing.
Hey! Strong work. Oh, I like it though. It's decent. I mean, seeing a photo of it is different, isn't it? But like, if you were driving, you know, it's Monday. You're on the way to work again. Your wife's being a bitch. You're pretty sure that ain't, you know, at least one of the twins ain't yours. You're miserable. You drive past this, you know, you crack a smile. You fucking... It's brightened up your day as much as it could be brightened up. Oh, Sin, that is awesome, by the way.
Yeah, I got that in my studio. It's nice.
It's pretty fucking cool.
I want to see.
Yeah, you can pull it up.
I don't have a thing for sharing Discord on here.
You just open the thing and click Open Original. It'll open it up on a web page.
Oh, really? Okay. Open Original, you say?
Yeah, you click on the Discord image, and then it should pop it up.
Oh, open in browser. Got it. Right, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Sinatra's fucking pole dancing skeleton.
Well done.
Dude, that's fantastic. That is great.
Well done.
I'm very impressed. You start doing little different poses with it. Because like this one is...
Yeah, I had a whole photo shoot with it, actually.
Because this one's earning her tips. Which she needs as well, Polly, because she needs some meat on her bones, mate. Look at her. Anyway, let's move on.
Uh-huh. Real quick. So I know you don't do Halloween big, Drunkle, but do you have people like in America that will deck out their whole entire front yard in that way? A graveyard, the spooky sounds, the pumpkins. Does anyone do that over there at all?
Nothing I've ever seen, no.
No? Do you have crazy people in your neighborhood that do that, Sin? And by
yeah,
crazy, I mean fun-loving.
Well, this is what I mean. Like, Americans just seem to take it a lot more fucking serious, and I am jealous of that.
There's a guy that's like 2 blocks over. He's got a skeleton that's got the Hamlet outfit on, and he's holding up his own head in the movement of like, alas, I knew him not at all.
No way.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, wait. That's cool. Like, if only for the originality. That's good.
The skeleton in that picture goes between my studio and the house, and we got the 12-foot gimmick. We're decked out.
I mean, Mark Smart says I do that every year. I love that shit. Just you can't be surprised when you hear people yelling and cussing out on the fucking sidewalk. I'm walking down my sidewalk at night, and all of a sudden something will
Was that the end?
I keep thinking I'm hearing donations.
No, you did.
That was a donation.
Oh, okay.
Love the pole dancer, Sin. No necro. Thank you.
Hard. Also, Sin, I just want to point out that I recognise that little bit of furniture in the background right
Oh yeah.
Strong work.
My little horse.
Pretty little shell horse. So, Nigerian woman rescued from killing herself in Iraq has been sentenced to death.
Rescued from killing herself.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
So she's getting what she wanted anyway.
Yeah, it's just kind of...
Did she 4D her chess? 4D her chess. Did she 4D chess her way into that?
It sounds like it.
Get it done on the state. Save yourself some money for the future, you know?
What is suicide a capital punishment offense there?
I guess only.
I
if
assume
women do
everything
it.
is.
Yeah, fucking hell. Yeah. You know, it's the. I don't know
Yeah,
what's
we
going
can't
on
even
in this
make the
photo
normal
either.
jokes about him anymore because
unless-
it's fucking.
Well, they might
Yeah.
get us.
No, you probably get banned if you talk about it anymore.
Well, then, let's not. Luxury California home complete with meth lab and contamination, selling for $1.5 million. Polly's made me think of you because
I
I
saw
know
that.
you love a cheeky house. This comes with well,
I do.
it's actually bigger than the house pictured here. This is it's not to scale. It's very small. There's not actually a big picture of it, but it comes with a meth lab.
Nice.
Yeah. Try and find that cheeky bit of Zupla for your next Noaba. That's all you, baby. That's all you, and you're welcome. Mother wins court case to evict her 2 sons in their 40s.
Good for her.
Took him to fucking court. Unbelievable. And she won. Referring to them as parasites. So that's fun. Off-duty pilot. No, what's going on with pilots right now? Off-duty pilot who tried to shut down plane's engines mid-flight claims he was under the influence of psychedelic mushrooms. Sid, do you remember a couple of weeks ago there was a guy who said, I was off my... I just did like 2 fat rails of coke off of a fucking busty woman's chest and then flew the plane. Right? What is going on with these people, man? What's going on? But because of that, he's facing 83 counts of attempted murder.
No shit.
Which, I mean, when you think about it, kind of makes sense, doesn't it? You said I was off my tits on the shrooms, Your Honour. Okay, fine. Still murder. Or still attempted murder.
Yeah, it is still murder.
It is, though, isn't it? I don't think there's not even any grey area here. Like, you tried to turn off the engines mid-flight, which is not even something that I thought you could do. I think there'd be, like, fail-safes and shit like that, you know? What is going on with pilots right now? I want to be on
And
the
they
other
don't
flight.
get paid shit and they're fucking sick of it.
He's getting paid in mushroom money, I suppose. Fuck, who knows? Jesus Christ. BBC anchor Laura Turner quits job to atone for the sins of ancestors who owned 1,000 slaves. This is... I mean...
You're kidding.
I wish I was. This is...
I mean, I'm looking at it, so I believe you. There's the evidence right there, but what the fuck?
Well, look at her. She looks like she comes from a family that owned 1,000 slaves. The thing, what I'm getting from this is like she's coming from old money here, right? If her family owned 1,000 slaves, then let's just say she was given a spoon when she was born, right? So when she says I've quit my job to atone for the sins of my ancestors, what I'm hearing is I'm just gonna live off me accumulated family's wealth for a little bit. It's not actually. I mean, as virtue signaling goes, even this is half-assed. She says, if we could try to propel a movement towards acknowledgement and repair for the damage of slavery, then that feels appropriate. As she sits in her opulent palace of splendor.
But you're nailing it. What? How is this atonement? What does that do for the thing? Keep working your job, take your salary, and give it to the descendants of those people. Do you understand something?
If you want to do anything, yeah, but by all means, yeah. If you feel
take your money, give it to scholarships for the descendants of those people at universities or whatever the fuck. How does quitting? I agree with you. This bitch got money, and she's doing it like purely. I was going to retire in a year, but somebody was going to publish a story that someone in my family owned 1,000 slaves. Now, how do I clever ass my way into this? You know what I mean? Get out of my job early. Yeah, and look great.
Not really. She's not looking fucking great, is she? She's like a goddamn idiot. What I'm getting from this is, she's going like, I just fancied a bit of time off.
Mm-hmm.
And while she's already got so much, capitalism currency. The one currency she's currently missing out on is people saying, "Oh, well done." Steve Dave for $1 says people who don't believe in the bullshit like reparations, can we just claim to be related in some capacity to these nut jobs so we don't have to pay shit? Is that a good strategy here? Well, mate, hey. I'm Muslim. and transgender. So thank you for $1 worth of reparations right there, Steve Dave. Means a lot to me, and I'll spend it on crisps. What a fucking idiot. Oh shit.
Do you know this person from BBC? You ever heard of him?
I'm glad you said
Yeah,
from
dude.
BBC.
There's only like
It's
6 people in England. You must know them.
Yeah, 3 of them are news
it's just
presenters.
she's a regular anchor. I thought maybe you had heard of her. Like if someone say you ever heard of, I don't know, Anderson Cooper, I'd be like, yeah, I don't watch him, but I know of him. You know.
I don't know.
You know,
Anderson
Walter
Cooper.
Cronkite.
No, I don't know this hoe. No, I don't watch the fucking BBC, mate. Come on. I don't watch any of it. I watch the goddamn AAA meeting.
Nice.
It's higher
yeah,
up
that's
in the
right.
alphabet.
You don't pay your license, do you? Your
No.
TV license. You know,
No,
you don't
there's
have
no
that,
point,
yeah.
mate. Like, no, it's not even as like
Good man.
you know, I sit there and fucking go, I'm stealing right now. I just don't fucking. It's just all shit. It's dross. I have no interest in it. Why would I pay it anyway?
Loss.
Dross.
Well done. Nice. Yeah.
I still get the letters as well saying like we're opening an investigation in your area. You haven't bought it. It shows that the person at this address hasn't purchased a television license and could be committing a crime. It's dressed to the occupier. If you can't even learn my fucking name, mate, I don't even open the envelopes on you. I recognise them. I just got asked another TV license. Straight in the junk bag. Getting ready to get recycled for someone who cares.
You mean to tell me the assumption they're working off of is that if you're not paying the license, clearly you're stealing it because nobody can't watch
Yeah.
BBC? We know
Obviously,
everyone
you
is. Nice.
are still.
Yeah.
Where are you getting your news otherwise? You uninformed piece of
The
shit.
internet doesn't exist.
Our content is of such high quality. The idea that you're not watching it, it's preposterous.
Ludicrous. You'll never stand up in court. New thing coming out. It's the Florida Man Games.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it is, yeah, the Florida Man Games. It comes through. It says, you know, fucking lots of things go. It's, yeah, Florida Man, this happens. Florida Man desperate for ride to Hooters, calls 911, yada, 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 right? So we've got, it's described as the most insane athletic showdown on Earth by its organisers. The game's scheduled for the 24th of February 2024. So, guys, keep an eye out. This is going to be like Florida Fat Bear Week. It's going to be amazing. Will involve the evading arrest obstacle course, in which contestants jump over fences through yards while being chased by real police officers. There will also be a Category 5 cash grab, where participants try to grab as much money as they can in a wind-blowing booth, and the weaponized pool noodle mud duel, as well as beer belly wrestling. I'm looking forward to this. Bring it on. St. Michael, you live in Florida. What are you doing? Get out there, man.
Mostly
Represent
interested in
AAA.
the event where they're being chased by real cops. Valine had sent me an article about this before, and I'm like, that clearly is the best event.
That's the
there.
grand finale, isn't it? That's like the Eliminator at the end of an episode of Gladiators. You know? Fucking.
Yeah.
That's
It's like
what
Sin.
we've
Did you
all
ever
been
see
waiting for.
that reality show, Top Shot? Weren't you just
Oh, yeah.
fascinated to see the actual police officers and Homeland Security agents perform against regular shooting dudes that just go to a range?
Dude, it's great.
Oh, wow, that sounds
Another
awesome.
really good one
Yeah.
is American Ninja Warrior. If you've never seen that,
I know of it, never seen it.
it's good.
I have. I watched one series of it. It was always rock climbers are the ones that always fucking win it.
The thing though that I cannot stop watching, especially if I'm drinking, is MXC, Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. It was an old Spike TV show.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
dubbed over from Japanese to American.
I've seen the original. It's called
Fucking hilarious. American dub, I should say.
Takeshi's Castle was the actual show. I used to watch that.
Yeah.
Dude, that show was meant
remember that
to.
name.
Fun fact: more people have landed on the moon than have won Takeshi's Castle.
It's fucking hilarious.
That bad, huh?
Dude,
Yeah, Guy Ladouche.
I've got to watch it with the American dubbing because I mean that show was already fucking hilarious. It can only be better with someone else talking over the top of it. It's got to be fantastic. Yeah, Takeshi's Castle, man, that was good shit. Right, I'm gonna skip that one because it's bullshit. What have we got here? Oh, University of Exeter is offering a Masters in Magic and Occult Science. Halloween-y, innit? You know what I call like transferable skills though, Polly, you know?
Yeah.
Just
A
saying.
master's in occult sciences.
Yeah. It sounds cool. But it's not,
Like,
is
there's
it?
ways
Actually,
that they could have. Yeah, well, I mean, there's ways they could have made that less ridiculous. Like studies of the occult and pagan traditions of medieval blah blah blah. You know what I mean? But it's
stick
like,
a bit of history
no.
in there, yeah.
You know, make it sound like it's in context of history and culture or whatnot, so it would make some sense. And it's like, no, we just got some tattooed weird ladies down there teaching you how to
Oh,
make
no.
salt circles with fake spells.
No, they wouldn't dare, because this is held at the Institute of Arab and Islamic Studies. So there's no way your teacher's going to be a woman, mate.
Okay, wait, that's the weirdest part. What the hell?
Like, honestly, it's right there in Arab and Islamic Studies.
Whoa, okay, all right.
Right? Like, what the fuck?
I got none. I can't even joke now. I don't even know what the fuck's happening anymore.
No one actually ended up getting their degree because they were all executed at the end of it.
Right. Everything you're doing and teaching is haram. Who wants to sign up? It's fly paper for fucking apostates.
Oh, man. Right? So why don't you take a seat? It's to catch an occultist. Fucking hell, but I'd watch that. Fucking hell.
I was in
That's pretty
mid-vape, you bastard.
Right, spider warning, everyone, spider warning. Teeny jumping spider found in woman's ear after days of torturous racket, right? So this jumping spider is building a nest on her eardrum, and she can't hear fucking anything but this spider doing it, because it's right on her fucking eardrum. Fuck that, man.
You're not supposed to be giving us actual night terror material, Drunkle. This is just supposed to be spooky. What the
Is that
fuck?
not spooky?
That's beyond spooky. That's like, get out a power drill and fix this problem in my ear. What the hell?
Yeah,
you'd rather go deaf, wouldn't you? You'd rather go deaf.
I like how they say days. If it's 20 minutes, I'm pouring water in my ear.
Yeah. I'm doing whatever I got to do. Them ear flusher bulbs that you can get down at CVS, you know what I mean? I'd be...
Yeah,
No.
fair.
No.
And then you pull out a fucking jumping spider. Jesus. Imagine the noise it would make as well. What an idiot as well. Like, how many flies go in someone's ear? What? You're not going to get fed there, mate, you idiot. Think it through. You've got 8 eyes and you can't see the truth. What a dick. Into some science news, though. Sonic boom in east of England damaged garden ornament and garage.
Well, if this is news.
Well, no, it is no. I mean, I understand. You go, oh, someone fucked up my garden gnome. What was it? It was actually a Typhoon fighter aircraft, which broke the speed of sound, in the local area. Fucking damaged a load of shit around it because fucking Sonic Boom was like, boom, you know?
They do go boom.
They do go boom. It's so much so that it actually damaged property. I think that's fucking wicked.
Like it exploded a garden gnome or what?
Well, I wouldn't say maybe it just fell over onto his face. And I'm like, Steve, what the fuck? The loud bang shook homes at around 9:30 BST on 30th of August and was heard in parts of Cambridgeshire, Northamptonshire and Lincolnshire. This shit was heard all over the fucking place. It's loud.
Dude, how are these real places?
Right, sorry,
Lancashire, Worcestershire,
Worcestershire.
North Hampshire.
Just concentrate on the cool plane. Fuck.
It is a really cool play. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's bristling with weaponry.
That's a dope plane, but I just can't get over the names. Britainshire, Englandshire.
Why would there be Britainshire and Englandshire? Englandshire is in Britainshire.
No, they're neighboring.
It's Great Britainshire. So this is heard in fucking 3 separate towns, and it fucking damaged someone's fucking garage as well. Like that. How fucking cool is that, man?
Do we have pictures of the damage? If I don't see pictures of the damage, I'm gonna call bullshit.
Well, there's a couple of cars
with nothing wrong with them.
Well, I mean,
I want to see exploded gnome parts all over.
Of course, it moved.
Yeah, I want to see this fucking gnome get shot by that 50 cal. That's what I'm expecting.
Can you not see the damage? It moved the steering wheel to the other side of the car, Sinatra. Can you not see the damage it did?
That fucking gnome better be splinters.
There ain't no gnome. There ain't no picture of no gnome. I think they gave him a proper burial. Try trying to show as much respect to the family as you possibly can. A spokesperson said, I can confirm that one person has submitted an initial written complaint to the department about the sonic boom and also stated that the sonic boom cracked the concrete apron in front of the garage. The fucking driveway got cracked, Polly.
See, that's somebody whose driveway was cracked. Like, I could get them to pay for this.
Yeah, maybe it could be. Blown an architectural fountain visibly to one side. All right, so it fell over and caused structural damage to the porch. However, this individual
An architectural fountain, so you mean a bird bath?
Fuck, yeah, I guess it is. But still, like, sound did that. Sound pushed a bird bath.
It wasn't
over.
sound, it was the vibration, but yeah.
Well, okay,
Picture
and
Drunken in his
what is
home.
sound?
My
What is sound?
souffle! It's fallen!
Me tordin, all's gone. Me trifle, it's everywhere.
My dingy doos, what are they? Wind chimes are all flustered.
Oh, it says there's a video actually, right? Who films their cars like this? That's loud as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Look at that, there's dust.
I was expecting every fucking rear window to explode.
Well, no,
like
it was
it's
insane,
in
dude.
set up that,
It's not like the fucking comet in fucking the meteor in Russia.
Yeah, what's with the story? Why are we?
Because it's fucking look so cool. And I know Sinatra just said, "Hey, a sonic boom isn't sound; it's just vibrations." But what's sound, Sinatra?
It's vibrations, but I meant like the ground vibrations are what fucking knock shit over.
I mean, Eric Grandstatter's right. It didn't even set off any car alarms. All right, fine. Other science news. Spacey news. All right,
Nice.
US Space Force's first official painting shows military spaceplane intercepting adversary satellites. We got some actual
thanks
official
for the
art.
painting.
It's official art.
This is AI generated tax waste.
All right, fine. You want something really cool?
I want a real picture of the fucking thing.
8 billion year old radio signal reaches Earth.
See, this is also AI generated.
I mean, yeah, no. How would
This isn't a picture of the radio wave. I'm calling bullshit.
So there's a thing called a fast radio burst. They last about a millisecond, right? And we get a fair few of them every now and again, but because they don't last so long, they're very, very hard to detect. But for this one, for some reason, right place, right time, and they went, my God, we've got it. So they got this, and then they went somewhere else, and they could actually locate where it is, and it is from a galaxy fucking 8 billion years away.
What did it say?
And what did it say?
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. It didn't say anything. It's generally it means like something exploded a long, long time ago.
Oh, I was hoping it was a giant circular device so some female scientist could go meet her dad.
Sorry to disappoint. Go ahead and grab that, Peter.
No, that movie disappointed everyone who saw it, man. There's no apologizing at this point.
Eric Greisau says it said ahoy hoy. Yes! Yes!
C. Thomas, thank you for the bug. How low was that jet flying? And nothing will beat the, XF-84H Thunder Screech in the Sonic Boom department. Wild experimental prop plane.
Propling, you say?
Prop plane.
Propling.
Yes.
Oh, prop plane.
I was always a prop plane meant propeller plane. It was an
yeah,
experimental propeller plane.
But I thought you said propling, like, you know, to prop. To prop.
What are you
doing?
talking about?
Just propling. I thought it was a verb. Propling. ING. Propling.
No, it's no one ever. All right. And I'm making shit up on the spot. Right. Yeah.
Language is a social construct. And on to our titular article in the evening. This episode of the AAA meeting number 409 is brought to you by the tagline, "It's all relative." And look, if the spooky Halloween shit didn't get you, then this fucking will, right? Woman claims she accidentally performed sex act on her own dad while at bachelorette party in Amsterdam. Oh yeah, we're silent.
I got nothing for this dude.
I mean, hopefully, yeah. If you did, I'd be worried. Amsterdam, lovely place. I've been down that road. Love Amsterdam. All those red lights out. That means whores. They just sit, dude. Window shopping in Amsterdam. Fuck yes. You just walk around at night time. They're all doing these little fucking dances in the windows and shit like that. My God, brilliant, brilliant. So people around the world have been horrified by the disturbing screen recording of a conversation between two female friends in the UK after it was widely circulated on social media. Ooh, someone's not Bezzy mates anymore, are they? Fucking hell. Those unlucky enough to have stumbled across it while scrolling were left reaching for a sick bucket, as it recounted the sordid details of a woman who accidentally engaged in a sex act with her own dad while at a bachelorette party in Amsterdam. Wedding's off.
So what act?
I mean, we can hear it. No, we can't hear it. Thank fuck we can't fucking hear it.
You tried, though. You hovered your cursor. I saw that.
I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
Sick bastard.
I legitimately did, man. Fucking hell. As per the story, the father and daughter involved were allegedly able to push a button to reveal whom they were enjoying a dalliance with, which enabled the person to narrow down the search to just one venue. Is a button you can press to see the person on the other side. They can see me asking the people in the club. They said, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Sucked off through a glory
You
hole.
wouldn't get away with it here. You shouldn't get away with it at home.
Something like that. Oren!
Sorry, I'm late. Been a long day at the office, so to speak.
Oh, so you've been busy sucking off someone's dad as well. Thank you very much, Oren Doonhammer, for the $25. And you may now consider yourself horrified. But Oren Doomhammer, just for you right there for the $25, I'm going to hook you up with a nice gangster Polly right there. There you go. This is unfortunately the last of the Halloweenage here on the AAA meeting. So before we go, I will show you what we had left for everyone else as well. But should we have a couple of questions before we get out of here?
Sure.
It's a great idea, is it not? People in the chat, if you have any questions for myself, Polydouble, the Silent Sin, whack them in the chat and we may bestow our attention upon you. Sinatra!
Yes.
Got anything?
No.
Oh. Well, you've been busy, haven't you?
I do not have anything. I apologize.
But he has got a pole dancing skeleton, so hey, guys, come on. That's worth something.
That is true.
Polly Dubbenstein,
Yes, sir.
do you have yourself a cheeky dwebber?
Yes. Yep. What do I have coming up? Much like Sinatra? Nothing.
Fuck all.
Fuck all.
Fuck all. Well, I mean, that's absolutely fine. I've got some IRL shit coming on right now, so I probably won't be around on Twitch this week, at least for the next couple of days. But you can still head on over to twitch.tv/drunkenplays, where there's still plenty of content to watch. And we're talking hours and hours and hours and hours of unparalleled fuckery right there, guys. We've got Big Dro says, I have a question about that last article. Why?
Best question ever.
I mean, very relevant. And unfortunately, I cannot answer it. Mark Smart says, do you recognise the skull heads and bodies of my victims in the water? I do not recognise that. It's a bit wordy, isn't it? It's a bit wordy. But as we're right at the end now, here's Sinatra's final form was Scary Pasta. I think it's actually more scared pasta than it is scary pasta. Go on, Polly.
No, it's just I'm sad. We won't see that again until next year. It's Alan, thank you for the $5 and Oh, I just saw the pasta come up. No, it's scary.
I think it's scared. Like it's going, ah! Right.
I think it's one of those things, the double edge, where you'll jump up and scare someone, and the person scares you, where you go, ah! Like that's what's happening. Alan, thank you for the $5. Polly. Alan.
Alan.
Polly's third evolution was, actually, I had to think, what is Polly scared of? And of course the answer is the monarchy. So he's a little king otter.
I can't wait to see this come.
He's a little king otter. He's still so cute. Look at his regal hands. And of course, over on my end, we had the one-eyed skeleton. It's just the skeleton with the big eye. And all of this thanks to Oren Doomhammer, who then hooked me up with the flying brain with the big eye. Hey, it's all right. We got to see him.
Look at him.
He's got
It's
so
adorable.
cute as a button, mate.
He's an adorable little tyrant.
We won't see it again until next year, but at least we have seen it. Guys, it has been an absolute pleasure. As always, thank you very much to everyone throughout this month who have thrown some donations to see these evolutions. Really means a lot to me. It means a lot to all of us. But this show is now over. If you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go fucking around with a hyena just yet. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Pollybobs channel at 9:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. EST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30 a.m. on Christmas Island, with news and banter that will make you literally die. As said, I probably won't be around on Twitch for the next couple of days. But hey, that doesn't mean you can't go and look anywhere. And while you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra_says and Polly_dub. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you to my esteemed co-hosts. Thank you for the generous donations from the best goddamn chat online. And don't suck off your dad.
Or you.
You!
Damn.